pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto is there to put it away for route number 1. Next, here is Ketel Marte as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Count even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. High in the air down the right field line. Soto is there, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jacob Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Turner.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Now into the box, Wade Boggs. A ball and no strikes. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
2-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count, runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Next up is Mookie Betts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Babe Ruth. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Well, on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. First offering on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Down the third baseline. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Nope,
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. So next to hit is Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. Soto is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. And now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. So here is Jorge Polanco. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Low roller, and he barehands it. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. So now to the plate, Logan Webb. 0-1 the count from the belt. Kicks and deals. Well, he's really getting the better of it now. It's strike two.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding us all.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Logan Webb goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bonds is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Jimmy Fox as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB now. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And now the first pitch. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Standing in now, Jacob Jr. as it's on the ground toward the hole. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Stepping in once again is Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. That brings up Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. In now, Mike Trout. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Another one sent foul. Mantle stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. At the plate now is Logan Webb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. And the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
That's inside.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Wade Boggs. First delivery to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopper to short. Marte gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Now back, first baseman.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Marte's got it, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Soto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now into the box is Jacob Jr. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
0-1.
Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit in the air out to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate is Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Jimmy Fox stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Lou Gehrig.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Up next, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Brustar Graterol, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout able to track it down for the third out. Lou Gehrig is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here now is Trey Turner. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. Next to hit is Wade Boggs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Now at the plate, here is Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Eric Gagne enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready now is Jorge Polanco, grounded out in his last at-bat. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So next to bat will be Logan Webb. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Ruth in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in next, Joe Morgan. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Striding in is Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Trout is there, one away. Next up, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And ball 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ketel Marte. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacob Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the imposing power bat, Lou Gehrig. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
3-1. And he's not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Count remains full.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He loses him on ball 4. Mickey Mantle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
First pitch on the way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get
3
ahead
balls,
and
1
put
strike.
himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Hit hard but foul. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the first pitch. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Wander Franco gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Marte fields it cleanly. Though on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Billy Wagner comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him. Mike Trout is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Albert Pujols will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. Rounded back up the middle. Marte has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit back up the middle. Marte gloves it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dominican.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacen otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 más pegado, yo voy muy zafado. Y ustedes lo saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson, that's why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day.